At the ice cream shop, we step inside and finally release his hand. Jungkook, what flavor do you want? Taehyung, his nose pretending to think deeply. I already know his answer. Taehyung, dramatic pose. I want strawberry with one vanilla scotch, please. He tells the worker with a bright smile. I know it. Jungkook teasing. Are not you bored of that flavor? Taehyung always make fun of me for linking it. Jungkook defensive. It's better than whatever you are having. Taehyung rising in April. You don't even know what this tastes like. How can you judge? I give him a look. Jungkook challenging. Like you had mine. He laughed loudly, shaking his head. Taehyung teasing. I do every day. When I brush my teeth, I roll my eyes at this childish joke. Jungkook Mogiton, ha, why? Very funny. Taehyung giggled. Jungkook smirking, fine, then let me taste it. Without thinking, I leaned forward to take a bite of his ice cream. At the same exact moment, he also moved his ice cream towards his lips. My mouth leaned directly where his lips were. Frozen. Oh no, our eyes widened in horror. Did I just do that? Oh, sick. Taehyung baby, Taehyung, panic thought. Oh no, he is getting closer. My eyes widened and Jungkook moved towards my face. Maybe if I show this ice cream into my mouth, he'll back off. Thinking that, I quickly stove the ice cream into my mouth, feeling the coldness spread instantly, but he still kept coming forward. What the heck? I looked at him, and his eyes are just as wide as mine. We both realized what just happened. Oh, great! This trip barely started, and now we are going to be awkward with each other. Just then, I thought Jungkook was being nice to me. This happens. Will he go back to being mean to me? Why do I even care? I don't care what he thinks about me, do I? I can feel his warm breath on my face. That's how close we are, and he is not moving away. Should I? Before I can react, a voice interpreted us. Older lady, grumbling, get a room, Chage. I jumped back instantly, face turning hot. Oh my gosh! I quickly bowed my head towards the lady, feeling so embarrassed. Think softly. Sorry. Jungkook suddenly cleared his throat and scratched the back of his head. It's getting late. It's not even looking at me. He is not looking at me. Yep, this is definitely going to be awkward from now on. Why did I have to move at the same time as him? I should have just kept my mouth shut. They hung quietly. Yeah, we should. I quickly get up from my seat, still avoiding his gaze. Jungkook followed right behind me. We both of us pretended like that it didn't just happen. Taehyung baby, we are at the def- uh, definition of awkward right now. When we were walking to the ice cream shop, Jungkook was right beside me, but now he is a good there feet away. I don't like the distance. It feels intentional, like he is trying to put space between us. Did I do something wrong, or it is because of what happened back to the shop? I stared against at him, wondering what's going thought he said. He looked deep in thought, his lips pressed into a thin line. landed stuffer in his pocket. I wish I could just read his mind right now as we press the same group of guys from earlier, the one who were making rude comment and the woman. I suddenly felt Jungkook pick up his pace. Within second, he is right next to me, moving me to the other side away from them. Then, did he just? He didn't did that on purpose. My heart tightened as the thought. Was he being considerate or was this pity? Does he feel bad for me after what Mr. Lee said? The director was stung silently since Jungkook had them too. I still remember the anger in his voice when Jungkook, go ahead and go to your room. I have something to do. Wait, what? Taehyung, something to do right now. I tightened my head, narrowing my eyes at him. He looked uneasy, like he doesn't want to answer. Jungkook, yeah, it's nothing important. Just go rest. And just like that, he turned around and walked away. I stared after him, fine. He is acting weird. Where could he possibly be going in the middle of the night? My mind instantly jumped to the worst conclusion. What if he has a date? I scoffed my own ridiculous thought. Who cares if he has a hot date, right? Respect, do I care? And that bothers me. I let out a frustrated sign, running ahead, thought of my hairs. That is so confusing. Maybe I should just talk to him tomorrow. Maybe we clear the air. This awkwardness will go away. With that thought in mind, I turned towards my room, hoping tomorrow will bring answer. Thank you. As soon as I stepped into my room, I signed and hit straight for the wine bottle the producer gave me. I grabbed a glass, pour myself a generous amount, and take a deep sip. I need to stop thinking about Jungkook. I gulped down another sip. Focus the. I should be thinking about the challenge, the reason I am even here. Jungkook kept saying I should be grateful to him for giving me this opportunity, but honestly, if I embarrass myself in front of the whole country because how awkward I am, I swear I'm going to make him pay for it. Then maybe that's why he chose to be the chief instead of the main chief. He want me to suffer more. I grumbled to myself as I refilled my glass, but just as quickly as my frustration built, my thoughts take a sharp turn. My mind drifted back to that moment at the ice cream shop. How close our lips were. How would it feel to kiss him again? Lips suddenly feeling fluttered. He always used to say he liked my lips. Did he still? Nope, nope, nope. Stop. I shook my head and down the rest of my thought glass before forcing myself to put the bottle away. It's not like I have anything important to do tomorrow. I can get drunk if I want to. I fresh up and change into comfortable clothes. Just as I am about to crawl into bed, the sound of the doorbell ringing made me groan. Who is in the world is disturbing my beauty sleep? I stumbled towards the door, my body a little wobbly from the wine. As soon as I pulled it open, my eyes widened. Jungkook is standing there leaning against the doorframe. Jungkook, I need to talk to you. His eyes look unfocused. Is he drunk? My frustration fed into concern as I step aside to let him in. Why don't you come inside first, then we can talk? Jungkook tried to walk, but his feet keep tripping over themselves before he can fall. I quickly move to his side and wraps his arms around my shoulders. Here, let me help you. I guide him towards the bed, and as soon as we reach it, he plopped down like he has no energy left. Jungkook stared at the ceiling, eyes half lidded, and then suddenly he speaks, his voice heavy with emotions. Jungkook, you made me so confused, Kim Tae-hung. Everything was fine before you showed up in my life again. Actually, no, it was not fine. I was lonely. I still am. My heart clenched at his word. Jungkook, but now I have this hate towards you that I can't seem to get rid of, and yet I hate it even more when you are upset. I hate it the most when I know I am the reason for it, but I can't help myself. He exhaled and shook breath. Jungkook, you shouldn't have come back. I can't control myself for too long. I froze. I don't even know what to say. He hates me, but he hates seeing me upset when he yells at me. He is the one making me confused. I never even realized it was hard for him too. I was only thinking about myself. I swallow the lamp in my throat and take a deep breath before stepping closer. Jungkook, you are drunk. Let me get you to your room and we can talk in the morning. I tried to help sit up, but he let out a childish one and backed down. Jungkook, why can't we talk right now? I signed, but I can't stop the small smile from my lips. He all thought and serious when he sober, but when he is drunk, he turned into a big baby. I used to love taking care of this side of him. It reminded me of all the memories we shared before. Taking care of him, feeling like home. I came beside the bed and pet his arms. I promise we'll talk tomorrow, but for now, let's just go to sleep, okay? I tried pulling him up again, but instead of he does the opposite side, he suddenly grabbed my waist and yanked me from. I forward, I up in surprise as I love my balance and fall on top of him. Tehong, Jungkook, what are you doing? I struggled to get up, but he tightened his hold, pulling me even closer. My heart started racing as I realized just how close we are now. I barely get another word out before Jungkook suddenly flipped me over me. I glove. His face is inches from mine. I can smell the on his breath, but even thought the strong scent. There's something else. The faint, familiar scent of his cologne. I open my mouth to say something, anything, but before I can, he kissed me. My eyes widen in shock. His soft lips move against mine slowly but firm, like they belong there. My mind screams at me to stop, to push him away, but my body doesn't listen. Before I even realize it, I am kissing him back. It feels so natural, like we were meant to be this close. I can feel his heartbeat against my chest. I can feel the heat of his skin. It feels right, too right. But my lungs start to burn from lack of air, and I can tell his are too because he finally pulled away. We both panting our breath, mixing in the small space between us. Jungkook rested his forehead against mine, his eyes hazy but filled with something deep, something raw. And then, in a barely audible whisper, he asked Jungkook, "Why did you leave me there?" Jungkook baby, Jungkook I groaned as I clutched my head and feeling a dull edge pulling inside. I tried to open my eyes, but the bright sunlight thought the curtain made it almost impossible. I screamed and attempted to sit up, my body feeling unusual heavy. How much did I even drink last night, Jungkook? I usually have a high tolerance. What happened? I murmured to myself, rubbing my temple as I glance around this room. It it doesn't look familiar. My frown in confused. Where am I? I looked around trying to piece things together. The bed is neatly made and the room has a faint familiar scent. My eyes suddenly caught movement and I heard a soft snoring sound coming from the other side of the room. My heartbeat speed up. Jungkook, no way. I slowly get up and follow the sound. As I reach the sofa, my breath hitches, my eyes widen in shock when I see Taehyung lying there, curling up in an uncomfortable position. How in the world did I end up in this room? A kennel beside the sofa, staring at his peaceful face. His lips are slightly parted, his chest rising and feeling even in sleep. He managed to look beautiful. A small frown appeared on his face as the sunlight hit his eyes. Without thinking, I lifted my head and a horror is just above his face, blocking the light. Jungkook, why is he even sleeping here? Why didn't he sleep on the bed? I whispered to myself, my heart clenched little at the thought that maybe it was because of me. I tried to remember anything from last night, but my mind is blank. The last thing I clearly recall is the accidental kiss at the ice cream shop, the heading to a bar, and now I am here. What did I do? What did I say? Did I do something? In my stomach twist at the thought. Tahan suddenly shifted in his sleep, his body trying to find a more comfortable position. The sofa is way too small for him, and I can tell he is struggling without hesitating. I slip my arms under his shoulders and leg, lifting him carefully. Jungkook, you are really something, Kim Tae-hung. I murmur under my breath as he inched closer to my chest. My heart skipped a beat at the sudden warmth against me. I carry him to the bed, making sure to lie him down gently. He but doesn't wake up. Instant his face deeper into the pillow, making a soft sound. A small smile tongue at my lips. How does he manage to look adorable even when he sleeps? I grab the blanket and tuck it around him properly before stepping back. My mind is still foggy, and I know I need to fresh up and clear my thoughts. Taking one last glance at him, I quickly make my way out of his room and head towards my own. Jungkook, a warm shower should help, and maybe I'll remember what happened last night. As I turn on the water, I let out a deep sigh. I really hope I didn't mess things up between us more than they already are.